Welcome to our Q&A channel. Here we just do some tough questions but simple answers. And I still have in the house our sexologist, and I'm asking her very tough sex questions. This one is tough. Get ready. How often should a healthy couple have sex?
Healthy is relative. Healthy is relative. So I would say how small is too small. If you're having sex once a week, you're not doing well. There's a problem. So like a minimum of 3 times a week.
In this Lagos traffic.
Minimum of 3 times a week.
Yeah. Some people's schedule is too tough.
Yes. So when the schedule is getting too tough and your frequency is deteriorating, there's a problem. You need to fix it. You need to fix your schedule. You should never be too busy to have sex. What is even sex? The problem now is that we think we must have intercourse to have had sex. It could just be we cuddle.
No, we're talking about intercourse.
The intercourse is there.
Yes.
Minimum of 3 times a week. Minimum of 3 times.
So it can be more.
It can be more.
Okay.
Depending on your schedule.
At what level should we really be worried?
When it's getting below 3.
A week?
Yes.
No, our schedule is too busy.
Wow.
Yes, no.
Wow.
3
I didn't say a day. Oh. In 7 days, you have sex 3 times.
I think it's
the
much.
3 times can be, you think it's small or you think it's big?
Much now.
Oh, wow.
The way some people stay in traffic, depends on where you live. If you live in this Lagos, you're waking up 5 a.m., you're coming back 11 p.m. Your bed is more interesting to you than a woman.
Who says you have
want to sleep?
have it?
I want to eat.
Who says it has to be in the night when you come back from work?
Where is left? You have left on 5 a.m. now.
Yes.
And you go and meet him in the office.
Yes.
If he's signing important document, you will not sign rubbish.
Sign away your future.
You will not sign rubbish, please. Don't go and tell anybody in the office, please. Okay, but averagely 3 times. But I feel worst case scenario once a week is still good. But anything that has gotten longer than once a week is a crisis, life support.
I feel
situation.
that anything below 3 is deteriorating and it's going to be a problem. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, because as much as sex for the man is something he always wants to do, yeah. For the woman, it's more emotional. So anytime she has sex with you, it just tells her that I'm still topmost on your charts. Mm-hmm. I'm still important to you. If we're reducing that, now the woman has a brain that has like 1,000,001 things happening at the same time. You need to be able to stop her at intervals to just refuel the engine.
Because we know that people that have children have a busy schedule. To even get them to have that sex once a week.
And then the schedule
takes place. It's still scheduling now.
So they schedule the sex into their schedule.
But 3 times, I'm not sure. If you have 2, 3 children, if it's stubborn, if you have a stubborn child that is running up and down the house,
lock him up. Get a nanny.
I'll tell you.
Send her to grandma. Do something, right? Okay. Or decide, you know what? Okay, so now if he has now deteriorated to once a week, the issue with saying that once a week is that it will get to 0.
0 a week, yeah.
That's where the problem is. It will get to 0. Remember that the woman has...
So let's agree at 2 then. I think your 3 is high. No, as in 3 is not high. Some people can achieve 3. Some people can even achieve every day.
Some people can achieve 3 a day.
Yeah, my brother. This person, is he Okonkwo or is he Mighty Eagle? He doesn't have work he's doing. He's not going to work.
No, so see, it's relative, right? The 3 times can be 3 rounds.
This person has no work, first of all. That's the first problem we need to look into. You 3 times in a day. Where you don't go work?
Well, it can be off.
There's no traffic.
Can be working
there's
from
no
home.
Rent, no financial situation.
There's virtual working. I can be working from home during your break time. That time children have gone to school. So my point.
No, but interestingly, when we were newlyweds, we used to do that much in a day. In all fairness, yeah. But as life became busier,
life happens.
Got a bigger house, so bigger rent. So you have to be thinking of other things now. schedule increased. So yes,
Yes.
at the beginning, when you're young,
You know what you're thinking about, just
yes,
firing and be going.
yes. But as you get older, again, your testosterone level drops, your schedule gets busy. Those children are running up and down. Your wife is worn out throughout the day, chasing those children and bathing them and cooking for them and doing homework. So it's not easy to achieve 3 times a day. Now, if you can achieve it, that's beautiful, definitely. But at least I think worst case 2 a week, not bad. Once a week at least, as in crisis. But anything has gone, it's danger.
It's danger.
It's danger. It's showing red.
It's danger
Your
because
battery is showing
for
red.
the woman already, the woman has a period where sex for her can either be interesting or not interesting when she's ovulating.
But some women don't like. They won't even want this once a week. I hope you know this.
That's what I'm saying.
Women want. They don't even want.
So so you see now, I'm the woman and the man. Me, I'm saying 3 times a week. You are saying once a week.
Sexologist. That's why I'm saying that. If you ask market woman, somebody that is carrying Okonkwo on the road, woman that has this injury, I'm sure she won't support you. I'm very sure. Please, write in your comment if you're a woman, do you support this woman? So some women see it as part of the chore. Yes. So they're not gonna 3 times. They'll be like, is it food? Why always they'll complain?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But it becomes alarming when it starts deteriorating.
Really
when it starts
bad.
getting 2, 1 is a problem.
We've seen people that do once a month. Some people do once in 3 months.
That's a problem now. It's a crisis
problem.
situation. There's a problem in the relationship. So obviously one person, which most especially is the woman, has started feeling...
I think some people are not even honest. If you are really married and you are not meeting up once a week at least, once in, by the time it's getting, one of you need to own up to what the problem
Sit down,
is.
call
What
family
is the
meeting.
problem? Yes.
What's the problem?
Because I see that people cover it.
Yes.
Because when I'm counseling a couple and they're comfortable saying they've not had sex in 6 months, and they're saying it as if it's just normal. I'm like, there's nothing normal about that. So I think that's the thing. All right. So if you need help, please reach out to Wholesome Sexuality.
We'll teach you how to
Vera.
upgrade.
Yes,
to
there are ways to increase the libido, the drive. We'll find out why you're not even interested in sex. That much. You should because if you love your partner, you should want to be physical with them. So
I have a video on Wholesome Sexuality.
Yes.
How to communicate your sexual desires to a spouse who does not like sex.
Wow, I like that one already.
Yes,
I have to put into a book too. How to communicate
your sexual desires to a spouse who doesn't like sex. Because a lot of people think that everybody just likes. There's some people that don't like it at all.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's not normal, but they don't like it. Right? Some people that don't like it. And then if you come with you're not meeting my needs, you will just shut down totally. You will shut the person down totally. So you need to find a way to understand where the person is coming from. Why does the person not even like it in the first place?
Right.
And then how? Sometimes it's not even that the person didn't like it in the initial place. Just that the person doesn't even know that I'm even doing anything right. Yes. So you might need to tell the person that, you did this. Appraisal, communication. When we did this yesterday, I liked the way you did this, you did that, you did that. Or the person will not pumped up that, if I could do this before, that means I can do something else. Or I can even stay in this one that I'm doing well.
Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe. It's a new channel just for Q&As. So please let somebody know about it to be a blessing. Don't forget we have other sister channels. We have one for short clips. We have my channel, Kingsley Okonkwo. We have Mildred Kingsley Okonkwo. We have Wholesome Sexuality. She has mentioned a lot about her channel. Loads of helpful stuff and things like that. So make sure you like, subscribe, share. See you later.